Warning. The show you're about to see contains material unsuitable for children and questionable among most adults. Viewer discretion is advised.
Tonight, it's the special without Brett Davis! Musical guest, Wax Stars! A video by Charles Gould! And now, here's your host, Craig
Sup? Hey everybody, it is I, your punk prophet, your prince of punk, your punk guru. I'm Craig Evanhalen, and yeah, give it up for me. Anyway, some of you may know me. I was the lead singer of a very important punk rock band, art punk band of the early 2010s. We were called BANANAZZZ with 3 Z's, all caps. But I have eschewed my music career. I've thrown it in the garbage with the rest of the shitty music that they play on the fucking tube. Because I'm a different man. Who the fuck are you? Why are you still standing here?
I work here. I do it says it on the TV and I say it. I warm up the crowd. Mr. Jokes.
Mr. Jokes?
Yeah.
Fucking joke,
No.
Mr. Jokes. What kind of jokes do you do?
Like one-liners.
Yeah,
you know.
give me one of your one-liners.
I called up my agent. I said, you're doing a bad job of getting my name out there. He said, who is this?
Puppet. Well, I guess this show is mine. We're going to be doing a bunch of weird things, I guess. There's some band fucking setup. Look, I don't want to be here. I'm here to promote something that I'm working on right now, and you're all going to learn about it. We're also going to take some calls about, like, what's the most punk thing that you've ever done? So what would be the phone number to call in with that? What's the phone number?
That phone number would be 212-757-1393. Operators are standing by. Call in now.
All right, you're fucking killing my vibe right now. Go. All right, go.
All right. What a crowd.
Real funny, Mr. Jokes. Sorry about that guy. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be talking about this new project I've got going on. If you don't know my music career, that's fine, because I'm out of music and I'm into business. I've been, ever since, people like me as a musician because I had an aura, I had a mysterious vibe, cool, whatever. But what I realize is I could apply that to pretty much anything. I can make fucking punk food, take some Twizzlers and make an A and then a circle around it. I could do like punk science. I don't know, like name a fucking particle, like bullshit. But what I'm doing is I'm working as a guru. I'm going into offices every day, ideally, and talking to them about how they could punk up their business, because everybody wants a piece of the pie, the punk pie. Everybody's talking about the punk pie. So I'm going to show you how to get a piece of the punk pie with a little thing I'd like to call punk your company. Darren, I told you to set that up. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Darren. Set it up. Hurry.
Bud?
Just set it up.
What? Oh, okay. It's set up. Hold on. I just gotta. All right. I'm not so good with a computer.
Shows.
Let's see.
Darren used to be the drummer of BANANAZZZ, but that band doesn't exist anymore, so just carry those around.
It says an error occurred. I'm ready to go.
Okay,
ready to
cool.
go when you are.
So, punk your company. A how-to guide from a fucking punk guru. Now, you punk rockers out there, you might not like this, you might think I'm selling out, but in fact, I'm subverting the system. I'm being an insider into the man's game. And for all of you mans out there, I'm going to help you revitalize your company with the punk spirit. This is part of my presentation. We're called Anarchy in the HR, Wage a Revolution at the Place of Your Employment. First rule. Know thy punk self. Now, some of you may be new to this crazy punk rock concept, but what you need to do is you need to incite the masses, wake up the silent majority, and find the inner punk. Now, not all everybody's inner punk is the same. You may be straight edge. Straight edge is when you don't drink, you don't do drugs, you abstain from other things. That's what I choose to do. It's not motivated by anything, it's just a pose. Punk is a pose. That's something to keep in mind. Veganism, same thing. It's something that you could go up to somebody at a party and lecture to them why what they're doing is wrong. And most people aren't straight edge or vegan, so it's really easy. Libertarian, for all the business leaders that are watching, this is probably your easiest pathway. Then we got oi. That's like if you're a punk and you like soccer. All right, nihilism. I don't know what that is. I heard it in a song. Riot Girl. All right, for the ladies out there, Riot Girl. It's like punk, but it's like cute. It's like cute. It's like, oh, look at them. Look at them go. Crusting out. Crusting is probably the most extreme form of punk. What happens is you're so punk that it actually has physical changes to your body. You literally crust out, and if you have a pet, your pet will also get sick too. And then finally, anarchism. Anarchism is really important because anarchism is what you need to inject into your business if you want to find the success that only punk can provide. Let's call it the final solution. All right. What? All right. Noam Chomsky said, you don't want to be an American idiot. Well, how? You got to know the punk ethos. Now, what are punk ethos, you're asking? Like I said, punk is a pose. No one's truly punk. It's not like in you. It's just something that you identify with. It's something that you wear, something that you do. If you live in a house, you use every part of the house like the Native Americans used every part of the horse. You have shows in the basement. You have people living in the attic. Certain things like rippled clothes. Notice this? I didn't buy this shirt this way. I cut it. Stick and pokes, a.k.a. henna. It's like tattoos, but dye. Dye with a Y. Pins on hats. Doesn't make sense, whatever. Shampoo-free showers for the messy hair look. And cutting out the front of the shirt to make the back of a jacket. Jean or leather. It doesn't work for North Face. Thanks. Rule number 2. Punk ethos is greater than business ethics. Now, you may be a tyrant of business. You may say, oh, I'm screwing people left and right. Well, what do I keep on saying? Punk is a pose. And if you have the punk ethos, you don't need the business ethics. People will be like, oh, wow, that company's punk. My man Shane over here, he knows exactly what to do. Just little things you could do around the office to make it more punk friendly. Bulletin board placement. If you have a bulletin board, you're going to want it in a place that everyone can see it, so they can put up their show flyers. They can meet after. They could have mosh pits at their house. It's team building, and you don't have to spend a dime. Allow drugs. Whoa, go back. Sorry. Allow drugs, smoking, whatever in the office. Now you may say, Craig, I thought you were straight edge. Punk is opposed. If you allow these crazy things to happen in your workplace, you're gonna bring in some rough types, and punks love to be around people that look tough. Yell more, punks. Yell. Rage room. If you have all this punk stuff going around the office, everyone's gonna be just fucking psyched all the time. So you have designated room. If you have a breastfeeding room or something in your office, just get rid of that stuff. Throw some hammers in there, get some spray paint, maybe a half pipe if that's how you roll. And then Taco Tuesday, and I wrote, it's great for pop punks because I think they'd find that cute. All right. Punks. You gotta have a sense of humor about yourself. Many don't. You can't care about your reputation, just like the Slits said. Now, how do you do that? Rule number 3.
I messed up. I was trying to learn this new song.
Just a Hanukkah song?
I love it. It's so funny. Have you heard it?
Next.
Okay, hold on.
All right, rule number 3. There are no rules. Any good punk will tell you that there are no rules. But these are the rules that you need to follow. And if you do, you'll find yourself feeling so alive for the very first time, like Crass said. And ladies and gentlemen, that's how you punk your fucking company. Yeah. So, Darren, now that that fucking square's out of here, what's the number to call?
Mr. Jokes?
Yeah.
I love that guy. I have it right here. I have it right. Oh, wait. The number to call is 212-757-1393. So let's call. Oh, man.
And if you do call, I will tell you all about ways to punk up your life. Punk is a pose. Punk is a posture. It's something that you wear. It's like a T-shirt. We got on line 1. We got Dan in Michigan. Dan.
Yeah, what's up?
Sup?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
Hi, Dan.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Talk, idiot. Shut up.
Can you hear me?
Is this a joke?
I can hear you.
All right.
Oh, I think it's a bad connection.
Are you in charge of the phones?
Oh, no.
Well, you might want to be.
Phone.
Do we have any other callers on the line? Casey in Reno?
Yeah, you fucking asshole.
I think it's one of those prank
Casey.
calls.
Remember when your fucking shitty ass band came through and you played at the sludge pit? Guess
Yeah.
what? I'm fucking pregnant, you piece of shit.
Casey?
Look, that sounds like bullshit. I always fucking wear a Jimmy hat. I think you're full of bull. And yeah, so what do you got to say to that, Casey?
I think you're not fucking punk.
I'm not punk?
Punk take care of their kids, you piece of shit.
Sleeves, gone. PowerPoint, accurate. I think you're not fucking punk.
I fucking only eat
hey.
tofu bacon, you piece of shit.
What? I don't like this.
I
Who's
expect a
Casey and
second in the
Reno?
mail.
Casey and Reno, she was like the bigger girl.
I was fucking
She
in
was
front
really-
of the
she
door
was-
at the sludge pit.
We spent like 2 days together. I didn't know that you spent any time with Casey.
I don't know. I don't know. I could say something, but all the feminists in here would probably start whining. Casey, I have some advice for you. The punk thing to do would be get an abortion and never talk to me again. Arthur, you're on line 3. You're in New York? What's up?
Hello.
Ugh, God. All right, what?
I just wanted to say the image that you're creating is, it's one that really tarnishes the name of punk, and I don't understand why you would do something like this. You must be in it for something else, like the money.
All right, first, anyone would tell you there's no money in punk. What's your biggest problem with what I'm doing?
My biggest problem with what you're doing, it's got to be that you're wearing a limper shirt in both of the picture and the TV on audio.
That's the shirt I wear! Don't you have a fucking uniform? Do you put on a suit and tie every day and you go to your work? Get in your car, you eat your breakfast?
Man, you're right.
Yeah, I bet your uniform is just a dumb fucking look on your face. How would you improve my PowerPoint for businesses to adopt punk ethics?
I don't know. I think that you would have to have some posters in the background at least and like Photoshop more makeup onto the stock photos.
This is PowerPoint tips? All right, fuck you. We got on line 2, John in Pennsylvania. Ugh, I hate that state.
I've had some good times in Pennsylvania.
Basically red. What's up, John?
This is John's dad, John.
John, dad, John.
John's dad, John.
John's dad, John.
Yeah.
John?
I first off, I told the call screener no parents.
Well, I came through, all right?
All right.
My son John told me about this punk music movement. He said he was a fan. It was something I would like because I like the Rolling Stones. And I just want to make it clear that I don't, and I don't approve of what you're doing.
Okay. How would you
I don't
improve
know.
it? You see, all these people, they have opinions, but I'm the only one with a fucking game plan to improve things. So how would
Well,
you change this?
If I may tweak your game plan, young man, I think you better keep that sort of raucous behavior in New York. Because if I hear a drop leaked to my great state of PA and my son John, so help me.
So your advice is to never go into Pennsylvania.
Yes, just stay
Thank
away.
God.
Keep it
Line
in New
4,
York.
Drunken Dragon in Brooklyn. Sup, you're on with Craig. I hope it's a compliment.
Hi.
Drunken Dragon. First off, don't like your name. It's not Edge.
Drunken Dragon, not Edge.
Got to turn your TV down or something, unless you're just echoing me.
I'm not heckling you. Do you know what? Do you remember when we played at South by last week?
No, I wasn't at South by. I was fucking at. I was hitting the roads. I was on the highways. I was preaching the punk gospel to Cinedigm Entertainment, or a studio, or distribution studio.
Did you play on Tuesday Now Records?
No, I didn't. I was
Did you play
DIY, self-released. What's your point, Drunken Dragon?
Because I just think that you're amazing, and I wish I would have.
Yeah. We got line 1 in Philadelphia, DJ Hot Baby. DJ Hot Baby?
Yeah.
Ugh. I don't like anybody that starts a phone call with yes.
No way. I was rearranging the furniture in my room, and now I am
stuck between my dresser and the wall. Can you... I need you to say something. You're the only voice I have.
I'll give it to him. That's a good reason. DJ Hot Baby, what you're going to need to do is, are you near a window?
No, I told you I'm between a dresser and a wall.
A dresser and a wall. There's no window. Do you have any sticks or anything that you can grab?
I'm in a bedroom. Why would I have sticks with
I don't
me?
know. People keep things behind their dresser. How'd you get back there? You're moving stuff around.
I was rearranging and thought the dresser would look better by the wall.
So I'm the only voice. So you have a phone, but you chose to call the TV show that you're watching?
I think I understand, but I don't think you do.
No, I think I understand. I think you just need to call for help.
This is a basic situation that you're just not grappling with.
I think you're the one that. Well, I think we got a very special guest.
We have a very special guest. Is that person okay?
He's got a phone.
I don't. We have a really special guest. This person is a legend in music, in underground music. She was the bass player in one of the biggest bands of all time, Sonic Youth.
You know, I think that we should.
And she's here tonight.
Wait. I think all these people just called in. None of them even reference Punk Your Company. I think my message should be gotten out to the people a little more. So tell Grandma to go home. You're gonna interview me. I'm the interview guest.
Wait, but like what?
Just go. Go out that door, then around, and then take the train or something.
So you want me to interview you?
Yeah.
Where?
Over here.
Okay.
Sorry, has this not been done? Whatever. I break the rules.
Okay. It's a comfortable chair. Oh. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm a little annoyed that people are not grasping what I'm trying to put forth here.
I'm nervous. I don't know
what to. Just ask me questions as if you were interviewing me.
Okay. What makes you punk?
Different question.
How do you think the show's going so far?
I think the show's going poorly.
I think it's going okay. I mean, like, and the PowerPoint was really good.
Mm-hmm.
I think it if
I worked really hard on the PowerPoint.
If I could like have a business, like I would punk it.
Thank you. Businesses, if you're out there and you want to punk your company, here's what you do. You go to bananazz.bandcamp. I've taken down all the music. I just put on a single email address. You email us. We'll come to your company. We'll give you the presentation. We'll lecture you. We'll kind of mess up your office if you want. We'll rearrange stuff, so no DJ Hot Baby situations. We'll be the one taking care of things. Ask me some more exciting questions.
Okay. Well, we were in a band called BANANAZZZ.
I didn't want you to
and
bring
like
that up.
we, you know, that was like the most fun I've ever had in my life. I mean, I've always been a music guy, you know.
You've led an unremarkable life.
Come on. We're best friends. We're best friends. And, you know, I finally got to start a band, you know, with you, you know, my best friend. And, you know, that's how we met. And it was, I mean, we played at South by Southwest. Remember that? Your video was on the computer, and it was like, it was all over the place.
What do we talk about things that we don't want to talk about?
What do we talk about things we don't want to talk about? Is that a riddle?
We don't talk about things that we don't want to talk about. And we don't want to talk about that.
Oh.
Give you bullet points.
Okay. What's your favorite punk song?
One of ours. Next.
Which one?
Call to arms against the oppression of tyrannical monotony. Next.
I love that song. It was so fun to play drums.
I don't
in
like
that song.
thinking about my music career because of the reasons that we discussed before.
But that's how we met.
Yeah, that's great, but we're talking about the business end of punk.
Oh, I'm not so good with the business end of punk. You know, I don't have a lot of. You know, I never really cared about money. I never really had a lot of money. But you know, I've always had the music in my heart.
This isn't about you. This is about me.
Oh. Okay.
Don't you have to have something relevant to ask me.
Oh God. Let me think of something.
All right. I think
how are your parents doing?
Those are things that we're not going to talk about. I do not like my parents.
You love your parents. You call your mom every day.
I call my mom every day to say "fuck you, mom."
You don't say "fuck you" to
"fuck
her.
you, mom."
You say "Hi, mom. I miss you."
I don't say that.
The business isn't going so good.
I definitely don't say that. It's going great.
He's so funny.
I think we're going to go on to our musical guest.
Oi. There's 2 bands here tonight.
I was told there was 1 band. Who the fuck is in charge of booking these bands? I don't want 1 band. I'd rather have no music, because that gives me more time to talk about my thing.
Craig, I have a big surprise for you.
I don't like Kim Gordon. I don't like Sonic Youth. I told her to leave, and that she's in an Uber or something.
I'm sorry for her, but I have a big surprise. There's 2 people here tonight that mean a lot to me and mean a lot to you. It's how we came together. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to the original lineup of BANANAZZZ. Dan and Mark. Dan, it's so good to see you, man. Look at you. Oh, you're really filled out, Dan. And Mark, right back at you, buddy. Oh, Craig!
They did not
Look who
deserve
it is!
applause. That was just a reaction that when people come out and you announce them, people applaud. They didn't deserve it.
It's BANANAZZZ, guys!
Thank you.
Oh, I broke my seat. Okay, I'm all right. It's been so long, so many years, huh?
It's been about 3 years, yeah.
3 years, man. Yeah. So much has changed. I mean, we have so much like to catch up on. Like, you knew, like, it's been great. You know, I haven't played any music in 3 years. You know, I fell off the wagon with my addiction. You know, I just couldn't keep my pecker out of those glory holes. I had a really bad sex addiction. I'm not ashamed to talk about it. You know, it really, you know, I fucked, sucked, and chucked everything. But you know, I'm doing better now. You know, I was working at a gas station on the weekends, and you know, I kept in touch with Craig, and you know, now I'm his driver. I drive him a little nuts, but you know, he's my best friend.
Are we done? Can we move on?
Yeah. I mean, these are your friends. You gotta catch up with them.
I definitely don't like this guy, and that guy I've rarely ever talked to.
Craig, why don't you tell him what you've been up to? Tell him about
Pass.
All right, Dan. How you been?
Oh man, I'm not doing too great. Craig's trying to get into the corporate world. I recently left the corporate world.
Oh, you were working at Starbucks corporate.
Yeah, Starbucks corporate.
Oh man, what
secretary.
happened? You were secretary. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
It didn't work out. Got laid off.
Oh, I'm really sorry.
I'm like really down in the dumps, you know.
I know. How's your girlfriend?
She's not with me anymore. No, that didn't work.
She was always so nice.
Yeah, but you know how things go.
You broke it off with her?
Nope, she broke up with me.
Oh. I'm sorry to hear that.
My dad died.
Oh. Were you guys close?
No, I wanted to be though.
Jeez. Well, I mean, I guess it could be worse, right? I mean, you guys, it could be worse.
Kind of glad you brought Dan. Gotta say.
I mean, like the most, but the most important thing is you're here tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, you still playing music. I hope you're still playing music.
I am in a band. That's the only.
That's great.
That's the only thing I got going.
Do you guys have a drummer?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. How many drums does he have? I've got 2 drums.
2 drums. That's good. Yeah.
I had 5, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Well, what are you gonna do?
That's great.
Yeah.
So, like, what's your band's name? Like,
It's Iron Carter.
never heard of them before.
Is that a take on Aaron Carter? Is that a dig on me?
Oh, I mean, you can interpret it how you want to.
How's
but
that a dig? How's that a dig?
I mean-
How's that a dig on you?
Man, you have
Your
not
name's
gotten
not
over
Aaron
it.
Carter.
You have not gotten over it.
No,
You know why? I'll tell you who he is later. That's not fucking cool.
it's
man.
not. It's not like that. Not like that.
Do you played bass in Bananas?
Yeah.
Did you name
Great
the
bass
band?
player. Great.
Asshole.
No, yeah, this guy
Thank
is
you.
No,
really
he sucked
good.
in Bananas. He's the reason why Bananas broke up.
That's not true.
That is true.
It's not true.
I think we just all went our separate ways.
Yeah.
So that's great. So can we find your band on
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
computer?
Yeah.
Like, how can I find your band?
Yeah, we have a website. We got a Bandcamp.
Oh, cool.
We recently changed our name, so it's a different URL.
Okay.
It's ARYAN Carter.bandcamp.com.
Arian Carter?
I think that's spelled wrong.
Arian Carter?
I mean,
Are you in a white power band?
yes. I mean,
What?
I'm not happy about it.
He's Jewish.
You're Jewish? I never knew you were Jewish.
Yeah.
Let's hear from Mark.
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 Where's Mark?
Well, I guess we got some music coming up. Hopefully they'll fucking bring the energy that fucking Sad Sack over here sucked out with his white power dad and shit.
I'm sorry, Dan.
I don't know why I did this. All right, we got some music coming up. They're from Jersey City, New Jersey. All right, give it up for Wax Darts.
You
Play drums. It's like, are you kidding? Oh, I could cry. I've been through so much. All right, let's see. I've never played with that stuff. All right, all right. I'm tired. That's great. You guys, really good. You guys influenced by Silver Bullet Band?
Classic Seeger, of course.
Like 90s Silver Bullet Band, like post Seeger. I was an unofficial roadie for them. Yeah, from 94 to 98, I sometimes would help them carry in like their amps and their drums. I really liked carrying the drums. One night, I even jammed with them. I wasn't on stage, like I was in front of the stage in the crowd, but like I had a drum and like I was like, oh man, rock and roll dreams, right?
Take, like,
rock and roll
tambourine
dreams,
shows.
yeah. So like, do you guys have any? Do you guys like how many songs do you have?
Like 4.
That's how many we had in our band. Oh, did you ever hear Bananas?
Absolutely.
It's pretty
We
good.
usually listen to it before we rehearse.
I can hear the influence.
Yeah.
I can hear the influence, yeah. Especially on the skins. Yeah. That's great. So you guys got some shows coming up?
We just gotta wrap this up. We could ask about the shows later. I got my friend.
Oh, okay. Okay, hey. Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks. So we got a special guest coming up. There are few people in this world that I like. And this guy, he's one of them, and he's got a message too, and he's a really interesting guy, and I think y'all like him. So let's give it up. The Cipher!
Hello? Where am I? Huh? Where are you? Break the system! Break the system! Hello? I want you to say it with me! Break the system! Do you even know what that means? Break the system! Where are you looking? Are you looking at the floor? I am not the floor! You look at me! -0. I am speaking to you! I'm speaking for you! You have to break the system. If you believe the system is broken and the only way to fix it is to break it even further, you have to break the system. My name is the Zyper, a.k.a. Andrew Stinger, but I'm better known online as the Zyper. Online, cyberspace, the internet. Heard of it? I think you have. I don't exist. I only exist on the digital realm. I'm a cyber specter of the internet. The infinite digital graveyard. I met this guy IRL for the first time today. I've known him in some chat rooms and message boards for a while. His name is -0. Put your phone away. -0 and I met. The only thing I knew about him before today was that his avatar was a JPEG of a pregnant woman giving birth to a cathode ray tube television. Television, give me your phone. You see this? Television. I want everyone to get out their phones, get on Twitter, and write #BreakTheSystem. The only way we're gonna break the system, you honestly believe that, don't you? Can you believe that typing a little hashtag is gonna change anything? Stop it! Stop it! This phone is a government-approved, GPS-enabled, 2 camera equipped, 1 microphone equipped, personal approved surveillance device. You are your own security camera now. They tricked you into believing a security camera is a fashionable device. I'll pay $600 so that the government can know where I am at all times. Work it on over. It's time to break the system because a little company called Chilco owns everything you say, do, and think. Ever heard of them? I don't think so. They keep money in the pockets necessary to keep themselves silent. So you don't even know who they are as they're controlling you. So we gotta take them down. And if you're not with me, I'm gonna do it myself, okay? You might ask yourself how. Well, it's time for me to jack my consciousness into the internet and become the system and break myself. It sure takes a lot of brain capacity to do that, though, Cypher. I know. Shut up. I thought of that. And I have an ally in this battle. Ooh. You kids like drugs? This is a psychoactive super drug called Lucy. It's named after the movie Lucy. See. After I ingest this drug and it hits my brain stem, my brain capacity is going to be jacked to 100%, at which point I'll be able to conquer my own DNA and its control, plug myself into the internet, access the world's information, link all the different datas together, and then unlock the keys to humanity. Oops. Oh boy. Let's hear a song from Negative Zero while I become everything.
Negative zero.
We all need a super drug. We all need to break the system up. Well, you're never gonna get that far when Andrew Stinger's going right to the mainframe. When he's going into the mainframe.
Negative zero. Negative zero.
Hello, Andrew. It is I, Computer Voice.
Hi, Computer Voice.
I will be monitoring your brain capacity and the effects of the superdrug Lucy, which should be hitting your bloodstream in 3, 2, 1. Brain capacity 10%.
Okay, this feels normal.
Brain capacity 20%. Enhanced physical dexterity.
Oh yeah, I like
Brain
that.
capacity 30%. Enhanced memory.
Oh, I remember my birth. It's so wet.
Brain capacity 40%. Enhanced telepathic capability.
Ah, I remember your birth. It's so wet.
Brain capacity 50%. Telekinesis. You can now move things with your mind.
Oh, cool.
But we don't have time for you to demonstrate that right now.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Brain capacity 60%. Warning. Your cellular structure is destabilizing.
Oh no, what do I do?
Stabilize your DNA by drinking vitamin-fortified milk.
What?
Or try to relax and imagine you are on a tropical vacation.
No, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Jackpot, you've kicked your brain capacity into overdrive mode. Brain capacity 70%, 80%, 90%,
What?
100%. With full control over your DNA, you may now install your consciousness into the internet and break the system. Good luck, Andrew. I love you.
I love you, computer voice! Fuck you! All of you!
Wow. I did it. I'm inside this system. I am everywhere. The information of the entire digital realm flows through me, and I decoded the data, giving me the keys to humanity. The secrets of the universe are within my reach, so I guess all there's left to do is break the system. The secrets of the universe are...
Not so fast, Andrew Stinger.
What are you?
We are Chilco. Chilco is the system. The system is too strong for you. You cannot break the system. The system will not break you.
Andrew, it's me, Robot Voice. I can help you.
Delete.
Robot voice. No! Chilco. Deleting me means deleting the whole internet, including yourself.
Andrew Stinger, we don't want you deleted. We want you hacked.
What? What do you mean? No!
Thank you for choosing Chilco. We now return you to your regularly scheduled distraction.
Don't have to pretend you're my friend. We don't have to make plans to spend. My time is my time and yours is your own. It's alright and it's okay. Happy when everyone has to be friends. It's okay if you don't like. There's no smile that I don't see through. 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 Maybe I'm being paranoid, but I can tell you annoyed by the tightness in your face when you're looking my direction. Maybe you think everyone wants to fuck you, and maybe they do. But honey, that look ain't good on you. So forgive me. There's no smile that I don't see through. 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 Hey, that look ain't good on you. Hey, that look ain't good on you. There's no smile that I don't see through. There's no smile that I don't see through.
Wax darts, everybody. So you guys, you clearly went to art school, so you won't mind some artistic advice, just sort of a acknowledgement of what you did wrong. So I'm just going to throw some ideas at you. First off, as a punk singer, and I am the punk singer, you were doing it all wrong. You had no passion. I don't know. It's just like you were just going through the motions. You have to have that punk spirit. That totally distracting, unprofessional. I think you should get rid of it. I don't know if that's your gimmick or not, but maybe find a new gimmick. You know, everybody liked when Kiss took the makeup off because then you took them more seriously. I don't know. You also unprofessional. I think what you were doing was great, and I don't know if you're in a relationship right now or anything. And Mark, you're not in the band. I don't know what you're doing there. Did you join this band in between their two songs? No, he didn't. He was in Bananas. Look, I'm sorry. This show has been going off the rails. I think you guys kind of sucked. Right, everybody? They kind of sucked? Right? Especially this guy, right?
Great. Craig.
Look, things have not been going great. Oh.
No.
Hey.
No, come on.
What the
He
fuck?
doesn't mean it.
Hey.
He doesn't mean it. He's very emotional.
Get off me.
Come on.
What the fuck?
Come on.
All right.
Calm
We
down.
fucking. Oh, fuck this. Fuck this.
Calm down.
Fuck this.
Calm down.
Fuck this.
Calm down.
I'm not fucking dealing with this, okay?
Craig, your emotions.
I'm not emotions. I'm everything.
No, you have breathe.
Cut to something else.
Somebody call his mom.
Nice. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Starts is not better than me.
Come on.
Oh, no. No, I'm not doing this.
Come on, bud.
Hey, where can people see you next?
They can see us April 3rd at the Clash Bar.
April 3rd at the Clash. Don't go to the Clash Bar April 3rd.
Come on.
They can see us April 11th at the Flag.
No, you're done. You get one plug. At the Flag.
At the Flat.
The Flat.
And Courtney and I are DJing on it.
Come on.
That's what I think.
Stop.
You think you could just attack me and get your plugs in?
Stop.
No.
Come on.
What are you gonna pull your knife out?
No, I don't have a knife. All I have is drumsticks.
Yeah.
Ow. No, stop. What are you doing?
I hate you. I hate all you too.
No. Come on. No. Relax. Put it down.
I've been working so hard on this power.
I know you worked so hard.
I haven't gotten one fucking customer. You people all think of me as a joke. I'm not a joke.
It's a startup.
It's a startup and it's not started. That's the problem.
It'll start.
That's the problem. You're bigger than me, but I'm stronger than you. No, I still have a few more minutes to get my speech out.